Hello, I'm Brian, and this is yoga for golf. If you're at the course already and you have your shoes on and you just need to do some stretching, you can just start widening your legs out, kind of get your feet planted, and then you can rock your hips a little side to side, and then this is just a wide straddle forward fold here. So find any shape where your legs are, as I said, planted, rooted, and then you fold slowly. Let your head be heavy, let circulation flow. Stretch all down the backs of your legs. You can walk your hands a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. And then back into the center, back up to your hips, back up. And then this is, we'll call this a pyramid shape, like a triangle pyramid. So stagger your legs, and then fold down into one. Five, four, three, two, one. Back up. Switch sides, so right foot forward, step your left foot back, and then so it's staggered. And then fold over your right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back up. All right, so then we just work our arms. If you have a club, you can, obviously, I like to just kind of move it a little side to side, and then you can hold your club, lift your arms over your head. This position, why I love golf, why I love yoga, arms over your head, it signifies joy, and it releases endorphins and excitement. So the more times you can have your body in this shape with your arms over your head, obviously, the better it's helping your circulation and such. So arms over your head with your club, and then you'll slowly exhale, and then bring your hands or club, if you have it, all the way down to the ground. And then breathe in, lift your head up, pull your spine forward halfway, and then fold back down a little bit deeper. Exhale. Inhale, lift your arms, lift the club all the way back up, and then exhale. Hands by your sides, hold your club, release, exhale, relax for a second. Okay, so we'll go through that sequence again. So breathe in, arms lift, club lift, up, all the way up, inhale, exhale, all the way down. So all the way down to the ground. Inhale, head up, spine forward halfway, just halfway up. And then exhale, fold back deeper into your legs. Inhale, you rise all the way back up, and then exhale, hands down by your sides. So that should get you ready, kind of blood flowing looser, to play golf. And that's just a Sunday warm up and a wide-legged forward fold. If you have a little more time, try to keep this under 30 minutes, but it will be over 15 minutes. So somewhere between 15 minutes and half hour, say, I'll go through a yoga class, warm up, stretch. If you have a mat, if you can take off your shoes, I'll focus this on golf, kind of those arms and shoulder back stretches. And that's what the theme will be. So we'll start in child's pose. So if you want to widen out your knees and bring your feet together and sit back on your heels, start there. So we'll just take like a minute or so there. And you'll stretch your arms forward. You'll set your forehead down to the ground. You can start to breathe in and out through your nose. That's a calming breath. That's a powerful breath. That's an important breath. And that's the goal, is to just breathe in and out through your nose. And it's calming your circulatory system, your nervous system. It's regulating your breathing, controlling how your mind is using those powers to steady this breath. Just like how we can focus for golf. All right, rock your head a little side to side. If you want to lift up onto the top of your head, you can. Rock a little right, a little left. Back up. All right. Bring your palms down, up to your hands and knees. So crawl forward to a table. And I like to maybe rock your ankles side to side here. That's great. All right. Right hand all the way up. Lift your right hand up, open, look up at your right hand, and then thread your right hand down and through. Stretch your right arm through. Set your left. Look over to your left. Stretch your left arm forward. Okay, now plant your left hand. Swing your right arm up. Step your left foot back. So right arm out, right arm up, right foot back. Lift up, open, balance here, open here, stretch here, open through the shoulders. All right, now transition. Set your right hand down, set your left arm forward, lift your right leg up behind you. So now we're balancing. I call this a spinal balance. The goal is to be in control, to breathe in and out through your nose. So hold here, and if you can imagine one straight line parallel to the ground, stay for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right knee down. All right, shake it out. We'll go through those sequence. I think it was 3 poses, other side. So left lifts. Slip it down, slip it back. Okay, plant your right hand, swing your left arm up, step your left leg back. Okay, so supported side plank on the other side. So left arm up, left leg steps back. Look up to your left hand, stretch, open. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our transition, left hand down, right arm forward, left leg lifts up behind you. Now we're bouncing like this on the other side. So goal, straight parallel spine, steadying your balance, smoothing out your breath. showing that we can control our body this much, we can focus this much. 3, 2, 1, and down. Left knee, right hand, okay, shake it out. Curl your toes, lift up and back, downward facing dog. All right, now this stretches your shoulders more, the backs of your legs. This is yoga. So when you think of yoga, if you can do this, you should be able to golf. You should improve your game. All right, walk your feet forward. This forward fold, we've covered this before. How important this is. Spread out your feet a little bit. Move left and right and back and forth. So you should be able to feel your toes and your heels and the left and right side of your foot. You can grab your elbows if you like. You can bring your hands behind you if you like. Forward fold nice and deep. And then slowly we bring ourselves up, hands by our sides. Okay, so moving through a little sun salutation. Here we go, arms up. Breathe in, arms down, breathe out. Inhale, halfway, head up, spine forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach your arms back all the way up, and exhale, release, hands by your sides, relax for a moment. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down, fold in. Halfway, head up, spine forward, breathe in, exhale, breathe out. Inhale, and hands back up. Exhale, hands by your sides. All right, so now we're gonna flow through a little vinyasa, which is the strength building part of yoga here. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, reach your hands down. Lift up halfway, and then step your left foot back, and step your right foot back. Lower halfway down to a push-up. If you need to drop your knees, that's okay. Halfway, your elbows bend. Inhale, you'll lift forward. Pull your chest up and lift. Press through your hands. You can find a little back bend, as little or as deep as you want. The goal is this. The goal is up dog. Press through your hands, spine lifts. Now you feel your low back. You move side to side. You say, oh, low back, this is why I don't stretch anymore. This is what we're stretching. This is yoga. Up dog, curl your toes, lift, press back, down dog. Okay, step forward, walk to the top of your mat. Halfway, lift your head, bring your spine forward, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your hands back up. Exhale, hands by your sides. All right, one more time like that, all the way through. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lift your hands, step your feet back. Halfway down, this could be your push-up, or all the way down if you need to bend your knees. Upward facing dog, we're working a nice pose, posture here. Nice, flexible, strong. Press through your hands, lift your head up, breathe in. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, down and out. Ooh, okay, walk your feet forward, back up to the top of the mat. Find yourself back up. We'll go through this super simple warrior sequence here. So right foot forward, step your left foot back. Find it facing the top left corner, right foot facing forward. Warrior one, hands high. Warrior two, open up. So now, open, right foot forward, left foot, somewhat of a 90-degree angle there. Okay, breathe in, exhale, hands down, right foot, slide it back. Maybe you can float it. Low plank, up dog. Down dog. Okay, slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat. Bring yourself up standing. Hands by your sides. Let the blood flow. We're circulating this down. It's going to be the same thing on the left side. So just like when you play the same golf hole or hit the same shot, the same course or whatever, now you have this anticipation. Your mind is training. This side is going to be better. I already know what's coming. Warrior one is the left foot forward, right foot, right corner, arms up, breathe in, exhale, open up. Warrior two, here we are. Widen out your stance. Left knee bends as much as you can to 90 degrees. Then let the pose take care of itself. Let the shape be powerful. Let it be strong. Let there be benefits that you can hold yourself in this shape, just like you can hit a good golf shot. You've done it before. Warrior two, breathe in. Now our transition. You're strong. Left hand down, right hand down, left leg back. Maybe you can float it through this fancy yoga transition. Low plank, up dog, down dog. Okay, come back up to the top of our mat. We'll work a little one-legged balancing. So, obviously in golf, you're on 2 feet, lies can be different, all types of stuff. So, we'll work on standing on 1 foot. So we'll start with your left foot down, bring your right knee up and in. So now, you're just working on simple balance. So, if you can stand on 1 foot, great. If you need to bring your hands to your knee, or your shin, or maybe to your right foot. Maybe you can hook your first toe. Start by straightening it out and opening it up. And you can stay here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your right leg back. Release. And slowly set it down. Again, now it's like, okay, that was hard. It's challenging. Let's make this other side better. Plant down into your right foot. Left leg lifts. First, calibrate your balance. Left side, right side. Toes, heels. Okay, now we're set. We're balancing on 1 foot. Maybe now you hold your knee or shin. Okay, start to feel good. Grip your left toe. Straighten your left leg. Out, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. With control. You release. Okay, you're nice and strong here. Slowly, slowly, with control, step your left foot down. Shake it out. Okay, a little bit more. How about tree pose? Accessible. I do this I used to do this growing up all the time. So, starting with the left foot down, right foot slides anywhere up and down your left leg. Hands touch, arms gonna open. Trees, I love trees in golf. I don't like hitting them, but courses should be having them. They are what is rooting the earth and sucking the water. So we start where the trees are and then work the grass healthy around that, and then as the years go over and over, it roots out from the trees. So don't cut them down, let's work around them. So tree pose, and then showing how much control you have over your limbs, your thoughts, your brain, your balance. Your right leg, you lift it up, slowly with control set down. Tree pose, other side. Left foot slides up, any variation you like. So this should be challenging. Every time I stand on 1 foot, it's with the challenge that I'm bringing to myself that when the lie's bad, when I'm walking up and down a hill, if my shoe gets untied, whatever, that I have control, that I'm not going to be able to fall and hurt myself, or worst case scenarios, or whatever happens. So I want to have control. And same with my arms. I want my arms to be able to hold the club, hold the bag, all that. So when I have control over my arms and my legs, I'm like, okay, this. And you're only as good in golf as your next shot. So even though I can stand here on one foot, it really doesn't matter if the next time I can't. So I just always humble myself and want to make sure left leg up and in, step it down with control. That I'm working towards something else, which is getting better at golf, and being more flexible obviously has helped me, and it seems like a lot of people that I see could also benefit from that. So, all right, so I think that's good for standing. Let's work our way down to the ground. So just come down seated and straighten both legs out in front of you. Find your way down to a comfortable seat. Reach your hands forward. You can touch your feet or bend your knees if you need to. This is our standard forward fold. Most people are not doing it enough, so you can always work better circulation. You see how this is uncomfortable. That's the point. Same with the mind. It's uncomfortable to be in this shape, so you're training yourself that, hey, here I am, I'm letting blood flow, I'm letting the body heal, I'm getting more flexible for the next time. Stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back up. Right foot in. So this is another one you can press onto see if you can like step the right foot down and then lift your right heel up. So this is working your ankle here, kind of similar to how we're just standing on it. So you're going to open up the right knee. And it's kind of like an old track and field stretch. But so you can either go like this with the knife edge of your foot down, or if you can kind of turn your ankle and lift your heel up, and then we'll fold over your straight left leg. So another forward fold deep in here. All right, back up, switch sides. So right leg straight, left knee bends. You can either be on the knife edge of your left foot there, or if you can lift your left heel up and almost step onto your left foot, you can adjust your seat if you need to. And you're gonna straighten out your right leg, get yourself situated. And this is the practice. The practice is the deep forward fold. Breathing into it. Where are you tight? Where are you sore? Your preparation, what you've been doing before this, where you're going after, but then also being in the pose right now. Noticing the benefits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And back up. Both legs out in front of you. We're lower down to your back. So lower down to your back. Now, back bends. Press into your feet. Lift your hips up. So lift your hips up. Press down to your feet. Maybe you can lift one leg up. Big lift here. I've showed this before. Cross your right ankle over, lift your left leg up. You can either take a little bind here underneath your left knee and just hang out here. This is a hip opener. This twists our knee, hopefully in a good way. Stay here for a little bit. This is a good stretch, good deep stretch. Hopefully you're almost getting ready to prepare for golf or whatever you're doing after this. Okay, release. Both feet down. Let's lift up again for bridge. Bridge, hips lift. Press through your feet. One, two, three, four, five. Lower down, left ankle crosses over your right. This is pigeon on our back. We call this the pigeon. I love animals. I love when the birds fly in the trees. So we're going to stay here for a little bit. If your mind is thinking about golf too much or bad things about golf, what about the good things about golf? Like the birds flying in the trees and being outside and doing something competitive that's going to get you healthier and more equipped and better for the next time. It's great to be out there with the pigeons and the birds and flying around. I don't want to be around most other things that exist, so that's why I like golf, and I want to be healthy and be able to walk nice courses for a long time. And able to walk is able to move your legs and be healthy and have good circulation and bend your knees and have open hips and do all that. So staying in this pigeon shape a few more times. And being able to have that slow nose breathing calms us. And then slowly release. Okay, bring both knees in now. If you want to reach for your feet, open up your knees. Alright, so giving our legs some love. Lift your legs up. So you can slide your hands underneath your low back here. And you should notice that this feels really good. It's the theory of having your legs above your heart is letting the blood flow down different than obviously when you're standing, when you're walking, when you're golfing, when you're moving, sitting. This is the opposite. So this should feel really, really good. So you can stay here. If you want to start to expand, level up, improve your yoga, stretching, you can use your shoulders as like an anchoring point, starting to lift your back and spine off of the ground. And then you have your hands that you can support your back with, your spine with. And what this shape does is it, as I said, recirculates the blood flow, relaxes us. We should feel comfortable and safe and relaxed, and you can breathe. And that's why we do this at the end of class. After we've done all that standing and moving, we slowly work our way down and do poses like that. So, bend your knees, lower your spine down. Keep a hold of your right leg, extend your left leg, and then twist. So pull the right knee over, look over your right shoulder. Any variation with your left hand across or Okay, slowly lower down your back. Bring your feet to touch and have your knees open. So this is a diamond shape. And then we'll just relax here. This is the end. So have your knees open, feet to touch. I like to place one hand on your heart, left hand on your heart, right hand on your stomach. Finding your way to more relaxation, more deep breathing, more benefits that you can feel as the heart retains more blood. It pumps fresh, healthy circulation all through where you need it. These poses, these shapes have been around longer than I have. I didn't use any tools or props today, and if you would like to on your own, by all means. I'm more of just, I stretch my own body, I strengthen my own body, and the less tools I have for what I want to do, the better. But whatever, you don't need it much more from here. You can stay here for whatever other time you might desire. At the end of yoga class, Shavasana is usually like at least 5 minutes if I can. Time to close out the class and practice. And again, the benefit of being on the hard floor and your spine straight. And so I'll start to close how I come back up from Shavasana and yoga, or movement of your hands and your feet, fingers and your toes. And then roll your way over. This is to the right side, and rest your head on your arm. Take a couple moments here. This is so you think of Shavasana as like the final pose, and then this being the first pose as you prepare to get up and move forward. So let your organs and your circulatory system kind of recharge here for a moment. And then slowly work your way up. And then up to seated position. This is a meditative position. Again, however long you might desire to sit here. How you sit comfortably is finding both sit bones, meaning your left and your right side, to ground down into the earth. Cross your ankles, bend your knees, lift your spine up tall, head high, close your eyes. appreciate this yoga warm up for golf. It also shows some yoga poses, kind of a little sequence there. We all made it through, and hopefully it benefited, and it's benefited me. So do more stuff like this, and you should improve your flexibility. So thank you very much. Touch your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, having an open mind. It's yoga and stretching in this way, thinking and being. Touch your thumb knuckles to your nose, breathe in and out clean air, not chemicals or being in harmful situations. Touch your mouth, eat good food, drink good water, be healthy. And touch your heart, let your heart pump healthy blood and circulation through. And we bow together. Light in me sees the light in you. Namaste. Thank you.